In this video, we will discuss 15 more questions from APSC Chemistry paper 2015, and we'll start from question number 16. Question number 16 is, which one of the following has the smallest bond angle? So remember, bond angle is related to the hybridization. Here, ammonia NH3 is sp3 hybridized, BCH3 plus is sp2 hybridized, SbH3 is sp3 hybridized, and CO2 is sp2 hybridized. So remember one thing, uh, sp3 hybridized molecules have bond angle 109 degree to 8 minute. sp2 hybridized molecule has bond angle 180 degree. Sp2 hybridized molecules have bond angle 120 degree, and sp hybridized molecules have bond angle 180 degree. So you have to first find out sp3 molecules. So we have two sp3 molecules here, A and C. And remember, out of NH3 and SbH3, nitrogen has higher electronegativity. So in case, because of higher electronegativity, nitrogen will have more electron cloud above it. As a result, there will be repulsion, and because of repulsion between bond pair or lone pair, the bond angle between H and H in NH3 will be more than that of SbH3. And here the question is, which has smallest? So here answer C, option C will be the answer, SbH3. Next question 17, which one of the following processes the highest number of lone pairs of electrons around the central atom? So we can calculate by first drawing the molecules. OF2, in OF2 we have two lone pairs on central O atom. In H2O as well, it has two lone pairs on central O atom. In XeF4 we have two lone pairs in central Xe. But in case of I3 negative, the central I has three lone pairs, means 6 electrons are there in lone pair. 6 electron means 3 lone pairs are there, so option D will be correct. Next question, which one of the following molecules has the highest dipole moment? So in this question you have to first find out the molecule in which there is a electron density is high. So in this question option C is correct, NF3. Next question, which one of the following molecule has a T-shaped structure? So remember one thing, in case of the in case of compounds having T-shape, there should be lone pair of electrons. So we'll first find out the molecules with lone pairs. So ClF3, in ClF3 yes there is lone pair, BrF3 there is also lone pairs, in NH3 yes one lone pair is there, and CH4 there is no lone pair, so we can easily cut number D. So now next three, and now these three options, out of these three option which one is correct? So ClF3 and BrF3 and NH3, we know NH3 is pyramidal in shape, so it cannot consider this one. But ClF3 and BrF3, out of ClF3 and BrF3, interesting thing is that both are T-shaped. But the case is that in case of ClF3, the electronegativity of chlorine is more than that of bromine. Therefore the repulsion between electron bond pair and lone pair will be high. As a result, it will obviously be T-shaped, but there will be some repulsion, so therefore the shape will be distorted. So according to me, option B is correct, BrF3. Next question, question number 20, when CaCO3 is heated, CO2 is given off. In metallurgical operation, this process is termed as, now this operation is called calcination. So option C is correct. Next question, which one of the following is an ore of copper? So malachite is a well-known ore of copper, so this is malachite. The option B is correct. Next question, which one among the following is an alloy of copper? So here the option is A, German silver. German silver contains copper. Which one of the following molecule has the sp2 hybridization of the central atom? First option CH4, it is sp3 hybridized. BF3, it is sp2. NH3 sp3. C2H2, it is sp hybridized. So option B is correct, BF3. Next question, the high density of water compared to ice is due to, option A, hydrogen bonding interaction. Obviously this is the correct option, hydrogen bonding interaction. Next question 25, Solvay process converts which one of the following into soda ash? So in Solvay process, sodium bicarbonate converts into soda ash. Next question, the process of smelting involves reduction of metal oxides with carbon. So option A is correct. Next question, is an alloy of bronze is an alloy of copper, zinc and tin. Remember this thing. So option B is correct. Next question, Prussian blue is obtained by mixing together aqueous solution of Fe3 plus salt with ferrocyanide. Okay, remember ferrocyanide and Fe3 plus salt gives Prussian blue color. So option B is correct. Next, number 29, the complex formed in the brown ring test for detection of NO3 negative is. Here, remember, when we do brown ring test, a nitroso compound is formed. Nitroso compound means there will be a nitroso ligand in the complex. So option A is correct. Here FeH2O5NO SO4. This compound A is correct. Next question, which of the following is the relationship among the elements? Arsenic 7733, selenium 7834, bromine 7935. So here if you calculate, then you will get that total number of neutrons in each of the atoms are same, which is 44. So they are isotones. Next question, identify the missing product of the reaction. Uranium 23592 plus 1 neutron, arrow gamma radiation plus what? So here remember one thing, gamma radiation means photon. Photon is a massless quantity. So here we just have to know the mass of neutron, which is 1. So after addition of uranium 23592 plus 1 neutron, it will be uranium 23692. So option A is correct. Thanks for watching.